What's up, everybody? So today's topic, we are going to talk about plastering, how we can calculate the quantity of cement and sand for the plastering mortar. Let's start. To effectively calculate the quantity of the mortar for plastering, two things are very important. One, the area of the wall that we want to plaster. Two, the thickness of the plaster itself. To explain further, let's take our usual practical example of 4x4 bedroom and let's plaster it together. The first step is to get the area of the wall, and the area for this particular room is 45 square meters. And if you don't have any idea how we got this value of 45 square meters, then you should watch this video to learn step by step in full details how you can calculate the area of a building. So the first step of getting the area is now done. The second step now is to multiply this area by the thickness of the plaster. And the thickness of plaster differs from building to another, mostly depending on how the masonry work was done. Take it like this: the straighter and cleaner the wall, the thinner the plaster, and the opposite is true. So for the sake of this video, let's take a thickness of 2 centimeters. But the unit centimeter does not fit in our calculations very well, so we need to convert it into meter by dividing 2 centimeters by 100 to give us 0.02 meters. Now multiply this thickness of 0.02 meters by the area of 45 square meters. It will give us a volume of 0.9 cubic meters. But this is wet volume and we want dry volume. To get the dry volume, we must multiply it by a factor called dry volume correction factor, which is 1.3. Now we will get a new volume of 1.17 cubic meters. Now this volume contains both cement and sand, and we want to calculate each one of them separately. And to do that, we must have a fixed mix ratio. And there are many mixed ratios from which we can choose which one we want according to the desired outcome. And for this example, let's take the ratio 1:2, which means 1 part of cement mixed with 2 parts of sand. And the total parts will be 1 plus 2, which is 3 parts. And you know the total volume is 1.17 cubic meters. Now let's first calculate the quantity of sand using this formula. Quantity of sand equals the parts of sand times the total volume divided by the total number of parts, which is equal 2 times 1.17 divided by 3. It will give us 0.78. And like I always say, it's always better to have double the quantity of sand that is calculated. So we can multiply this 0.78 by 2 to give us roughly 1.5 cubic meters. And for the cement, if you like this type of content, probably your friends will like it too. So kindly share and repost the video. Thank you. And for the cement, we will use the same formula, which is quantity of cement equals parts of cement times the total volume divided by the total number of parts, which is 1 times 1.17 divided by 3. It will give us 0.39. And as you know, we cannot go and buy cement in volume, so we need to convert this volume into bags. And to do that, two things must be introduced. One, the density of cement, which is 1,440 kilograms per meter cube. The second one is the weight of one bag, which is 50 kilograms. And we will use this new formula. Bags of cement equals the volume of cement times the density of cement divided by weight of one bag, which is 0.39 times 1,440 divided by 50, which will be 11.2, or you can just make it 12 bags of cement. And of course, this is just for one side of the room, either internal face or the external face of the room. And if you want to plaster both from inside and outside, then you multiply these quantities by 2 to have about 3 cubic meters of sand and from 23 to 24 bags of cement. And I know there can be some small differences in the area from inside and outside by adding or subtracting the wall thickness, but it's okay because the contingencies that we have can have any small differences under control. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to share and repost this video. Thank you.